Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Fae, and today we're going to be doing the Rogues of Runeterra adventure, the Wuju Bladesman, and we're going to be using Jhin, Curator's Gatebreaker, and double Riptide Battery. I think this is the best relic setup, even if you have epic relics. You can switch out maybe one of the Riptide batteries for a source of overwhelm, but I think this is actually ideal. And I'm going to go ahead and take Sonic Wave here. With Lee Sin, we're going to be able to level him up pretty quickly. And also, we're going to be able to make them double discard cards because of that Brain Worm. For a power, in my opinion, well, Explosive Finale is incredible, we'll take that. Other things that we would be looking for would be a source of mana. And so for drafting, you want things that can block, and you want stuns. You can also take advantage of the fact that spells play twice, so if you find something that not all spells, targeted spells play twice, so something like Dawn and Dusk would play an extra 2 times, so you'd get 4 copies of whatever you target with Dawn and Dusk. That could be useful at some point. Empyrean costing 5 isn't bad either. Actually, I don't mind Shroud of Darkness either, just giving something Spell Shield with Farsight Alteration. Dragon's Rage is pretty good. Vault Breaker could give us, with Summoning Beacon, some units to block with though. So I'm going to take that. And a way to heal. Deny might save me at some point, but rerolling here probably also wouldn't be bad. I'm going to take Ravenblue Conservatory though, because it has mana on it. So we do need to draw Jhin. That's important. But we'll do this double Ravenbloom Conservatory. That'll give us 2 extra mana gems. Then we play Jhin because of Curator's Gatebreaker. We trigger Plunder. We get this nice double Cannon Barrage. Everything that dies triggers Explosive Finale. And anything that doesn't die is stunned. Does kill our Ravenbloom's Conservatories, but that is okay. I'm gonna play a passing move here. That's fine. Gonna kill that. I'm gonna kill that.
I have prepared something very. We must all play our part.
Down from the tree.
They block with the 5, it'll go down to 3. 3 is the amount of damage we can do with Captive Audience. Easy win. Chamber of Renewal forces Spell Shield, so I'm going to go for that. Normally you want to avoid Puffcap Pup, because the 15 Puffcaps per round, if you can't win very quickly, will stack up and kill you. But with Jhin we should be winning on round 3, so I think it's going to be okay. As you can see, we already took 3 damage before we even played anything.
Even finished the first act.
Yeah, we killed the last unit. Great hammers will give us overwhelm. That is a thing that is nice. Spell shield on Jhin. Again, normally I would suggest going the bottom route. It's a little bit safer, but since Jhin is so strong, we're able to just do whatever we want, basically. And we drew nothing. That's not good.
What good's power if you're not going to use it?
Underestimate. I dare you.
Gonna pass. Let them play something.
Here's our chance.
They're definitely gonna play that.
Understand my methods.
I think this is fine. It's enough targets.
Come on. Come on, you guys.
Can great hammers.
Anything's better than that.
Deal 3, deal 3.
Come on, you guys.
Through my work, you shall transcend.
Come on. Come on, you guys.
No blockers.
Right on.
Gonna double up on great hammers for the mysterious portal. Occasionally, as you saw, we can end up in a situation where we don't have blockers. And if we don't have blockers, we can lose the game. So we actually don't need most of the cards in our deck. We just want Jhin and Ravenbloom Conservatories. Veigar is powerful because whenever he plays a card, he targets something. Oftentimes the thing that he's targeting is our Nexus. We can play Shroud of Darkness, that'll let us play Jhin with spell. Like, he already has Spell Shield, didn't need to do that. Oh well, it's fine. He also gets 1 hit point from it, I think. And Veigar's level up lets him directly target our Nexus with the Darkness, so, and that Darkness does increasing damage. So we want to get rid of him as quickly as possible so that we're not subject to dying for free. I think in your draft, if you can draft something to get rid of him, that would probably also be good, but since you need to do it at such low mana levels, I think it's a little bit complicated. I actually didn't know they had a second one in the deck.
I have prepared something very special.
We could play a Lotus Trap here. That would have been really good.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
I have a will. How pedestrian.
Easy does it.
So if we play Lee Sin, he's likely to die to this darkness. And maybe that's fine.
The dragon will.
The curse beautiful. No, you inspire me. You have been marvelous.
Double attack sounds great. Pyromania is fine. I'd prefer a better power, but with one reroll, it's honestly kind of likely that we wouldn't get a better power, but a worse one. So. As long as Jhin's in hand, we're happy. I don't know that we play a card here.
One friend for each crab I saw today. They'll never see me coming.
Keep your head down, okay?
Quickly, silently. This one's trouble. Don't have cards.
This way, killing rooms to do our work.
We can win right now, but if we do that, we can't heal for 4.
They look on and music swells. And the flash.
If we draw it out, there's a potential we could get hit by something else, though. Just buy whatever. At this point, more powers are better than not more powers. This is fine. The Green Glades lookout that we picked up will trigger cost reduction on Jhin.
You best believe I don't play.
And then whether you play cost reduction or not kind of depends on your goal.
I see you there.
Because you will get an extra trigger of Cannon Barrage if you play him at full cost. But obviously the trade-off is that 1 mana.
I see you. Do you like what you see?
Can actually save that for later.
Beware the dragon spirit.
The curtain rises. Our performance, I will give them a show to remember. My next act will be sublime.
Something to reflect upon.
This way, killing rooms to do our work.
Plus relics.
So it does seem like we're likely to get hit here.
Baddies beware, Mama's got a gun.
How pedestrian.
Their heartbeats quicken.
I have prepared something very
And the dragon will.
Go get the shiny devil. I'm done being scared. It's their turn. You can do better than that. Come on. No, you can't. You can do better.
this way, killing rooms to do our work.
Nothing difficult there. We just stalled long enough to heal 8. Slow but steady, maybe he does something. And again, we don't need any of our cards, so.
The wise seek understanding.
Then we go into Master Yi, whose power is Alpha Strike. When they attack, they summon an ephemeral copy of everything they attack with, which results in all of them getting hit by Deadly again, which is pretty bad. I should have mulliganed harder for Ravenbloom Conservatory. Kind of forgot that was the thing I needed to do.
What wondrous discoveries await below? A calm heart. Blessed is he who draws the Wuju's gaze and is found pure. Persistence is key. Give me Master Wrong.
Just gonna pokey stick here.
Quiet spirit.
I thought a fellow practitioner would understand my genius.
Violence is and should always be the last resort.
Killing rooms is your art. There's something very special.
What have we here?
My next act will be sublime. You inspire me.
Here, sound the alarm.
We'll fill up on cards if we don't play one, so.
I will give them a show to
The lesson begins.
this way. Killing rooms is your artwork. Beautiful.
The strength of the spirit yields a stronger blade.
Doran would be proud, Liu.
Only I can endure the dragon's fury. Their heartbeats quicken.
Now the only thing that can stop us is a double recall. So we're gonna put Great Hammers on Lee Sin.
I wish for this bird
We're gonna
to
play
ever come to me.
Sonic Wave. This will make them discard 2 cards. That's not the important part. The important part is that it levels us up, and then this attack should win. So we do get 1 recall. And that is it. Jhin is incredibly easy if you use Curator's Gatebreaker plus Riptide Battery. If you don't have Curator's Gatebreaker, everything is incredibly harder. I tried it a few times on my new player account, and I lost every time because I just couldn't trigger Jhin. And if you don't do that, you don't get your captive audience, you don't get your giant Jhin, you don't remove everything from the game, and it's real bad. So definitely have Curator's Gatebreaker, and it's an easy win. So that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.